Well, a little tour of what's been going on with that. Oh, I've been out and about out the way for a while, got lots going on. I was successful in getting that job, so I'm going to be an ECA, emergency care, or CCA now, ambulance driver, so I've got all that starting in the background. I've got a couple of months of training going ahead, so the plot's going to have to take a bit of a sidestep, but I'll show you around for now and we'll see what I've been up to. So, let's use the hand. Chickpeas. I've got absolutely tons of chickpeas. I'm going to have more chickpeas than I need, I think, but you know, you can never have too many. Cabbages got, they must have got some fly in, and they absolutely got devoured, so I just pulled all them up. They were just skeletons. The dahlia patch, looking tremendous. Them are massive, them. I've got big hands in there. They are whoppers. Never seen a flower head as big as this one. I mean, ridiculous. Plums. Are they ready? They look like they should be ready. I'm sure the wasps will let us know when they are. A few little onions left to pull up, which I'll snap them stalks over later. Courgettes are still, I'm sick to death of courgettes. You know, you can see that massive one sticking up there. There's only so much courgette you can eat in the season, and we've had our fill. I'll pull the last of these onions. Me one shallot is poor. I'm going to say something else, but it was poor. Beetroot, I'm going to be taking most of that today. Some kale, as you can see, it's just been sort of left to its own devices. Squash, they're starting to yellow off, so hopefully they're going to die soon, because I'm sick to death of it growing everywhere. But as you can see, the crown prints are there. There's a big one in there, and the kiwis, see, they're smashing them, but I must have, oh, I've got loads. I've got them growing over there. There's a one growing down there. You can see all the new fruits appearing. And if you look in there, there's some through there, and there's just absolutely loads of them. The kale's grew terrible this year. Just hasn't, well, a little carrot attempt along there. Turnips are looking championly. So I'll definitely get a few Swede for the missus. I don't like them, but they do. The potatoes still aren't ready. They're dying off. So you can see over there, it focuses. They're dying off slightly, but they're still green, so I just leave them till they turn yellow. This is all me field of broccoli. This is purple-headed broccoli, and the sweet corn. It's looking tremendous. Lots of sweet corn heads on. Leave them to die off and fatten up a bit. These are pretty much the height of me, these. Some big lads. Runner beans. There's just mountains of them. We only grow these, or I'm only growing these for the beans. I don't really eat the pods. So there's some absolute monsters on there, like cool ribs. There's a ballotties down there. I hope the mice don't get to them, but let them dry off and we'll harvest them. These were broccolis, harvested them. These are mysteries. This I think is Brussels sprout if I remember correctly. But it's grown like a funny shape, doesn't really look like the Brussels, but we'll soon find out. I think that one's might be a Brussels sprout as well. It's just a bit of a guessing game. So, look at that. I don't know if you can see the bar stand next to it. Who is it? Well, I'm 6'1", so that must be about 5'8". The French beans are coming to an end. There's the last few on there. We've harvested quite a few off that one plant. The next year I'll have a lot more then. what's rhubarb and what's squashes? Definitely 100% success rate growing it in fresh manure. So if you want, whack your squash into fresh manure for 1 year, the next year your calabrese, your brassicas, and the following year your root vegetables, and it works. As you can see, I mean, there's just squash everywhere you look in there. This is the one I'm hoping. I hope I've got a Marina de Chagio. I can't see why it's me open, but I've just been in. There's me onions drying off. A few which are going to get planted out later today. My leaves have fell off me peppers, so I don't know what's happened there. Been a bit of a unsuccessful. I want to weed around here. There's 3 plants in there, but you can't really see them. I'm surrounded by these weeds. It's quite a weedy area. My yellow cucumber plant. There's a big cucumber hanging on it. These are all went like mouldy, these weeds. Melons. Wait, where? Oh, well, I've just harvested one. So there we go. Accidentally just harvested it. I've got one hanging there, another one below it, the one at the back, and I've got 2 down there. But oh, I haven't got a sharp knife up here to feel it, but that must obviously be right if it just fell off. There you go, live harvest. So I'll take that home. This is just got a few blackberries, even though I cut it all back, they just grow like mad. So that's all I get cut back and dug away. So I'm going to have a little potter on and then I'll show you the second plot. Oh, actually, I forgot to show you in the greenhouse. But tomatoes. The size of these marigold bushes, man. Monsters. I still haven't flowered off. Proud of that. First melon. Right, here's a few red and a couple of yellow. Actually, do a live taste test. Let's have a look. What do I think? Now, I don't really like tomatoes, but I've got to say I'm fond of a one fresh from the vine. I think I'll leave that one. Come on. See you later, John. Leave them for the missus. Well, I'll see you on the next plot. Well, it's harvest the rest of my spring onions. They're a bit big, but we're going to do it the same way. Like a whopper there. Some lovely sizes, some big ones. Well, I'll get it in though, I'm not too worried. Right, that. I'll get that onion up. It's got a bit of white rot on, lots of white rot. It's a shame. So that's going to go in the rubbish bin. I'm leaving this one for the time being because it's still going strong. There's a couple of them I'm leaving to carry on, but the rest, all these are going to come up. I mean, I just lift them straight up, to be honest. So yeah, let's crack on with this. Turn yours off. Oh. Well, now it's the turn of the beetroot, so let's see what my beetroot are in. They're good. Not so good. Quite hard, no? Oh yeah. So what? I've got some more growing across here, as you can see. So I'm just harvesting all this. The other bed. Nice crop of beetroot. That'll keep the missus busy. Well, I decided to harvest one. I've got that many of them, so I'm going to have to start eating them. So this is my first ever urchikuri. So we shall see what that tastes like later on. It's pretty firm, the skin, right? So I think it's good to go. And here's block number 2. As you can see, I've got the big tree down that was next to the fern. There's gooseberries and blackberries here. It's starting to grow back, but there's pits there. There's this to get rid of. I've been clearing through here just slightly. Pond's looking lovely. That's coming on fine, needs a bit of rain to fill it in. It's full of newts and frogs and snails and all sorts in there. Run the back. It's starting to become a bit green again around here. I'm thinking of getting a few chickens, you know. Just fencing this whole area off and using this as like a chicken run. Because it's absolutely loaded with weed. So yes, that's probably going to happen here. I can't really show you much around this plot because I'm not allowed to record on it. So this honeysuckle was lovely. But yes, as you can see, that big ash tree's gone, which has cleared it all up. And I've cleared around the fence. The fence had this black sort of plastic stuff on. That big pile of it there. So that's all been taken down. So it's opened it up nicely, but as far as gardeners went, not much has happened here. So there's not really much to show you on this one. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on where I am with it. It's not much further than I was. Alright, bye bye.